Hi, my name is Jason Artis. I'm filming my brother's Michael Jordan room that is really unbelievable. We'll start at the door here, and if you go and look at these shoes, he's got 200 and some plus pair of shoes that's never been worn. Estimated value is between $30,000 and $40,000 just in shoes that's never been worn. You'll probably never ever see another room like this. And I took it upon myself because I always wanted to kind of show this off. And you see, I mean, he's got all the Wheaties boxes. He's got all kinds of stuff that was just given out at Chicago Stadium, all the way up to glasses and stuff that they gave away at McDonald's. Here's a pair of Michael Jordan autographed shoes. You see the autograph there from Upper Deck, number 15 of 23. I think they were about $1,200 to $1,500. And you see some more shoes here, and you go on around, and then you got all these shoes in these cases. I can't tell you exactly what they are because I don't even know myself, but he can tell you every bit of it. Here's some old Michael Jordan beach towels. Those are like $400 or $500 a piece. They're very hard to find. Here's some more jerseys that he had. More shoes. He'd have enough shoes to wear for the rest of his life if he decided he wanted to wear these things. Here's an autograph Upper Deck authenticated Michael Jordan jersey. You can see the autograph here. It's numbered 19 of 123. It's a Mr. June. You can see that. It's got all the stuff. It's been professionally framed. Probably cost $300 or $400 just to frame that. A lot of this stuff is so old. Like this jacket's from like the 88, 89. I mean, this is from when he was a kid. He had this stuff, and he's just collected Jordan. He's now like 31. He's collected Jordan since he was 8, 9 years old. I mean, he even went and got a mannequin and dressed him up in a Michael Jordan warm-up. He's got every Sports Illustrated. There's 250 some magazines that Jordan ever had with Beckett. And the old hoop thing there. And here's some more shoes. But this room, and you see some posters he's got, is totally dedicated to Michael Jordan. If you were to see this in person, it's just unreal. And here you got some more of the stuff from McDonald's to old magazines. Stuff that some of it's worth a lot, some of it's just hard to find. Here's some Gatorade if anybody's thirsty. You got all kinds of, just you name it, it's here. I don't even have to tell you. As far as collectible things, here's that's a sleeping bag from the mid 80s that he had as a kid and never opened. I mean, it's hard to be a kid and not open a sleeping bag. And here's some stuff that is worth a lot more money. It's starting lineup stuff. Michael and Isaiah, all this stuff's original in the bag, never been opened, which makes it worth a lot more. Here's the old hoops thing. This is from like '86. The price tag actually on this thing says $6.97, and I think it's worth $300 or $400 now. About looking at everything else is George. This is a phone, I believe. Tell you to open it up. Stuff you've not seen before. Pretty neat. Something different. Here's another piece from Upper Deck Authenticators, I believe. This is Mitchell and Ness, which you know how expensive that is. They received $592 or $1264. I think he paid about $400 for this piece. Of course, there's some more shoes. About every pair of shoes there is. And then there's more dolls. Here's a table that his fiance had made for him and airbrushed and stuff. I mean, anything that was, I mean, he's got people that give him Jordan stuff all the time. I mean, they find it, they buy it, but it's hard to do because he's got about everything. And here is the actual basketball. This is the Hall of Fame basketball he's got. If you'll see it, it's number 65 of 223, I think is what it's Upper Deck authenticated. Again, I think he paid about $1,500 for that basketball. Now this right here is something he just got, and if you look at the face, tell me that don't look like Michael Jordan. This doll was about 400 bucks. I'm not sure how many of them they made, but it's the most lifelike doll that they ever come out with as far as Michael. And then seeing all this stuff, I do want to show you my brother, and I want to show you what he looks like, and that way, you know, everybody, you know, this is Jamie. This is Jamie Artist right here. Hello. There he is. Probably the biggest Jordan fan you'll ever find, and yeah, the reason I'm making this, I guess, is just to let other people see. I mean, it's kind of my idea. You can tell by his actions he don't really want to do it. So if this can help one day and bring some attention to this, I think you know, you got a room that you've sunk $30,000 in just in building and stuff, and then shoes that's worth $40,000 and $50,000. I mean, this room probably easily could be worth $100,000. I mean, there's just about anything and everything in here. And if anybody would want to see this or would want any comment, you can send an email to artistmotorsports@yahoo.com. If for some reason you'd want to get in touch with me, my name's Jason. I'm his brother, older brother, me or Jamie. All you'd have to do is contact that email, and we can get back to you. I appreciate you looking at this. Thanks a lot.